Alright guys, what's up? I'm Krol and today I'm going to be showing you guys the best settings in Rainbow Six Siege, or at least my favorite settings, what works for me and what works for a lot of people. So let's get started. I'm going to go through every single tab: general HUD, audio, display, graphics, controls, privacy, and accessibility. Some of these settings in here are just pure personal preference, but then some of it, for example, in graphics, it could become a little more. There's a good setting and there's a preferential setting. So we're gonna go through all of it. All right, so squad privacy, whatever. If you want your friends to be able to join or you just want to invite, I just leave it open. So I open my game like join up, and they just join themselves. Ping, I leave it on so you can see what your teammates are pinging. Performance metrics is the FPS that shows up on the bottom of the screen. Minimal will show that, and then maximum will show that. That's just way too much. I don't keep anything on. Keep it clean. Connectivity feedback, I leave it to icons only, because I don't want to see this. I don't want it telling me, like, I just want to keep it clean, so I just keep it to icons only. Cycle type camera groups, I keep that off. Some people like to keep it on. It's just pure preference right here. It's whatever you prefer better. Drone after prep, I like it to be manual, so I get off my drone whenever I want to. It's not automatic or semi-automatic. You can read difference here, but overall manual is just the best. If your teammates, you see somebody's roaming and they're like, "Oh, watch my drone from me." You don't have to. You're not gonna get off the cam and then come back to the cam. You just stay on the cam. Match replay, I leave it on. In case I want to watch a replay for any matches afterwards, I just leave it on. Text chat channel off. That's the default setting, and I guess that's what a lot of people have. Crossplay on PC is really just PC and Stadia, so might as well just leave it off. And crossplay communication off, but I think they're coming up with some new updates on this, so hopefully we'll get better crossplay or something announced next season. Alright, HUD settings. HUD settings, I like to have it normal, and the only thing that I have off is outlines. I feel like if you're, like, say you're on the other side of the map and your teammate is like on the other side of the map as well, but he's right in front of you. So let's say, for example, you're on service door on coastline, right? And your teammate might have just jumped in kitchen window, and you're gonna be aimed in. You're gonna be aimed through that door, and you're gonna see your teammates' outlines. They're gonna be all over your screen, and you're in the middle of a gunfight too with someone in service. It's not gonna be good, But that's just my personal preference. I've always liked to keep that one off because it just bothers me that when I'm in a gunfight, I see my teammates' outlines behind it. So it bothers me. But it comes down to personal. The HUD is just literally personal preference. Compags, pings, everything is on for me, except the outlines. That's the only thing that's off. Everything else is on. Audio settings. So my headsets are really loud, so I only need to keep the audio at 52. I don't know why 52. When I was setting up, 52 seemed like the perfect place for it to be. Music, I don't keep any music because it's like the menu music. I don't like that. And the dialogue, when like it says, "Oh, 10 seconds left, 5 seconds left," that's what that is. I just keep it at 10. I like hearing that just a little bit. I keep it on night mode. I see a lot of people might keep it on hi-fi. I don't know many people that keep it on TV, but I would say night mode is definitely the best. And then it explains over here. Night mode makes everything seem louder when it's closer to you, and hi-fi is just in general. I don't know. I prefer night mode. You gotta play around to see really the difference, but most people prefer night mode. Just the best. All right, night mode is the best. I'm telling you this. Night mode is the best. Voice chat, keep it at 70%. When my teammates are being cringe and talking too much, it goes down to 0. I usually keep it at 70. Usually don't have to go through that. Mute on unfocus just means when you alt tab, let's say you alt tab mid game and you want to watch a video, you're not gonna hear the game audio. This is gonna mute the game audio. That's all that means. So that's always stays on. Voice chat, push to talk. You never want to have it on open. You could disable it, but not open. Push to talk. To be honest, record level is just a record level, and then to record your voice setting. I don't know what that means, so I really don't. Display. You're always gonna. This is kind of basic and simple, but you're always gonna want to use the monitor that you have the most refresh rate with. So this is my monitor. Highest. Make sure to set the highest refresh rate, full screen, and the best resolution. If you have it in 2K or 4K, then 19. If your monitor, it should be fine 1920 by 1080p, but I won't recommend anything lower than that. VSync, I have it off. There's no reason to have that VSync. There's no reason to have FPS limit. Letterbox, that's if I have it in 4.3, it's just gonna make black boxes around the screen, kind of like CSGO's. I don't know if you guys are familiar. Field of view, always 90. Display, this should be at 90. I like it not fully on the screen, but kind of halfway. And the menu, 100%. Brightness, I keep it at 61. It's just preference at the end of the day. Oh my god. But yeah, brightness 61. Let's get into graphics. All right, on PC, you want to make sure to always have this on plus boost, and then this just have off. This basically just gives you better FPS. There's nothing to it. If you have an NVIDIA graphics card, this is just gonna help you out. It doesn't hurt you. So overall quality, it's set to low. Basically, I have texture quality on low, texture filtering on linear, LOD quality, that's on medium, shading low, shadow on medium, because I've heard that on low the shadows don't show at all, so most people just have it on medium. Same with the LOD quality, medium, just right there, just the bare minimum. Everything on low, off, and then for this one I have off too, and that's my graphic settings. So everything off and low except medium shadow and then medium LOD. That's perfect right there. Those graphic settings work. I've been using these for years. I remember I used to have this on medium as well, reflection, because the reflections on low, they don't show at all. On medium I can see the reflections, but you're not really gonna be seeing reflections that much, of like too many times. So it's kind of just useless. It's eating up a little bit more performance, but again, if you want to see the reflections, just kind of turn that to medium. It doesn't hurt too much. Controls, you always want to have the raw input on. I don't know what that does. Then you're gonna have your sense. You want to make sure it's on advanced, so it's more precise to depending on which site you're using. On standard, it's just gonna be all the same, which no bueno. Mouse scroll, I have that enabled because I love to just switch my guns, or I only switch my guns using my mouse wheel. Gadget deployment advanced, so you can stop it. It won't just go through with it if you're placing a barbed wire midway through, and you can stop it. Drone deployment advanced, meaning that if you throw a drone in, it's gonna throw the drone, but you're only gonna get on it, be on the droning if you go to your cameras or your drones. Aim on hold, lean on toggle, sprint on hold, crouch on toggle, prone toggle, and lock on hold. That's what I've always been playing. Controller settings, I don't have anything, never played controller on PC. Privacy, sometimes I might use, a lot of the times I like to keep this on, but they might remove this soon. Yeah, probably changes, whatever. Appears you. This is just privacy settings, just depends on what you want, what you like. Completely preference right here. And then over here, you know, you can always change your crosshair and everything. I like to keep it default. It's just the default red crosshair, red and green. Screen shake should definitely be off. I don't know why it's on. Team color default blue, enemies red, and that's all. That's literally all. Those are my settings. You know, I've been playing with these settings for a while now. I definitely enjoy them. There's something to hate about them. They give you really good FPS. You don't have to have the best computer. These settings will do you good. What up do I now have? I don't even have money to buy it. But yeah. So that was it, boys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to drop a like, a comment, and I'll see you guys again next time. And peace out.